Okay. Also, music is clear, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Clear, clear. The sound is
Hello.
clear. Yes, sir. The sound is
Okay. Okay.
clear.
Okay. Okay. So, good afternoon to all dear participant, respected faculties member from the different part of India. Today, we are going to learn a very simple, effective technique which we call as Sahaj Yoga. So today's session is divided into basically 4 parts. First, we are going to learn about the theory. What is the theory? What is the yoga? What is the meditation? What is exercise? What is the pranayam? So the basic word we are going to learn, and what are the benefit we will get out of this. And then we will learn about the practical part, how to meditate. And then we have a question answer and how to meditate. So this is all around, the session is divided into 4 parts, and each depending on the interaction and other stuff. And then slowly we'll have a detailed discussion in the question answer part. So first, let's understand the meaning of yoga. So what is exactly yoga? You all can interact with us using a chat. So anyone want to share the exact definition of yoga, or what do you mean by yoga? Anyone want to share? What do you think? What will be the correct definition of yoga? So whatever you know, you can share with us. So Shraddha Srivastava ma'am says union with the God, union of body and mind. Okay, what else? Raghu sir says union of body and mind. Yes, what else? So anyway, we got the correct answer with the Shraddha Srivastava ma'am. It's a union. Actually, yoga, this word comes from the Sanskrit word called as a yuj, and yuj means union or a connection. So the connection between your own energy with the cosmic power, with the divine power, with the God, whatever you can say, but there is a connection. Yoga is nothing but a connection of your own energy with the cosmic power, divine power. So today, when we do practical, we will try to feel that connection. We will try to feel that connection on our palm and top of our head. So this is not a magic, but this is a science. This is a real science which we are going to learn today. So if you understand all the scriptures, all the books, everywhere the yoga is union. But yoga is a broad terminology. In yoga, it is considered as a lot of things. It is considered as a pranayam, meditation, exercise, yogasan, everything come under yoga. But yoga is a very broad terminology, and once you have your connection, then all other factors will also work very smoothly. But why I am explaining you all this yoga definition or term, yoga term? Generally, every day we think what I will get the benefit, then only I will be interested in this part. So what are the benefit I will get from the yoga? So if you observe the yoga, we get the multiple benefit. So first, if you observe what are the benefit I will get, so our top soft skill will improve. If we establish the yoga within us, then what will happen? Your communication skill will improve. So whatever you speak, whatever you convey to other, it will improve once you do the yoga, because the politeness or madhurya, that is sweetness, will develop within you. Then the leadership quality, which is also developed within you. you will take the responsibility. People are always fighting for the power, but power is directly proportional to the responsibility. If you take a more responsibility, the power will automatically come. So don't run behind the power, run behind the, you get the power. Then you develop a very good teamwork. So everyone today thinking about, with the help of ego, they are thinking that we can develop, we can do it independently. But if you go with the team thing in short time, with the teamwork, problem solving skill, flexibility, negotiation skill, all this will improve once you do your yoga meditation. But if you observe, if you want to move on successful life, there are always 5 to 6 enemies which are pulling you back. So what are these 6 enemies? These 6 enemies are Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moha, Mad, Matsar. So these are the 6 enemies. If you want to go into any success full path, or anything which you are doing a good thing, so because of this our 6 enemies, you or your goal, and you ended, if you think that I want to reach to some place, but because of this 6 enemy you reach to some other place, not achieving your goal. So once you do meditation, you will be master of these enemies. You can remove this thing from your life totally. So meditation or yoga will give a control or a mastery on these 6 enemies. So this is one of the greatest benefit. What are the other benefit you will get? Other benefit is, once you do the yoga, you will improve your physical, mental, or spiritual activity. So what is physical? Physical in the sense, you will be free from all kind of disease. You will develop the good immune power, taking a very peaceful or balanced way. And once you develop the spirituality, then spiritual level will help you in every part or every section of your life. So these are the different benefit you will get from the yoga and meditation. So what is exactly this yoga? So let's understand the 4 steps. First is the exercise. When we do exercise, you all are agree that we get some kind of benefit. After exercise, what is the next? That is yogasana. If you do a yogasana, you will get much more benefit than exercise, because yogasana will help you to improve your nadis, muscles, and other nervous system inside your body. After yogasana, what is the next step? It's a pranayama. If you do pranayama, breathing exercise, you get much more benefit. But after pranayama, what is the next? After pranayama, it's a meditation. Okay, so meditation is nothing but the state of thoughtless awareness, or a nirvicharita. So meditation is the last and most important state. Once you do meditation, you get the benefit of yoga, pranayama, exercise, and much more benefit of meditation. So exactly, meditation is between these 2 categories. So one thought will come, it gives happiness to you, and slowly it goes down, and then another thought will start. Then it gives little depression. So some thought from the past may give a happiness to you, some thought from the past may give a depression to you. Or maybe if you are thinking about your future thoughts, that is the same thing. But what is the thoughtless awareness, or nirvicharita, or turiya state? This is the state where we do not have a thought. If you observe the next diagram, one thought will come and then it stops. Then there, for few seconds, there is no thought, and then another thought will come. So the gap between 2 thoughts is called as a thoughtless awareness. This is called as a Turiya Sanskrit word. So in practical part, what we are going to achieve is to achieve a thoughtless awareness. But how that will happen? If I say close your eyes and do meditation, will it be possible? No, that cannot be possible. You can, and that time you go into the meditation, that time you go into the thoughtless awareness, and that is what you, the joy of inner peace, the joy of self-realization, the joy of freedom. So this you will get once your Kundalini is awakened. So what is the Kundalini? So we come back to the first question. So Kundalini is nothing but your own energy, your own mother, which is born with you. So once a baby takes a birth, that time its physical body is created, like 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 nose. Similar way, its internal body is also created with the nadis, chakras. So if you see, there is a triangular bone at the place where we are sitting. In that, there is a spiral form of energy, which we call as a Kundalini. Why we call as a Kundalini? Because it's in a spiral form. The spiral word in Sanskrit called as a Kundal. And since it's motherly energy, we call as a Kundalini energy. This energy exists in each human being, independent of he is a male, he is a female, he is a Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai. Every religious has this energy explained in their books or granthas, but the name is different. In Hindu, they call as in Muslim as a in Muslim they have a specific word is Sirat Mukim. Burak. In Muslim, we call as a Burak, and in Sikh also, and connect with the cosmic power. That time the yoga will happen, and that time you will feel a cool or hot breeze on your palm and top of your head, which indicate that you got your self realization. That indicate that your Kundalini is awakened. That indicate that you got your yoga, you are in a meditation and thoughtless awareness. So initially it will be a very fraction of second or for few minutes, but once you do regular practice, you will feel this energy more and more on your palm and top of your head. So why we are learning this energy? What are the use for our day? So let's understand the 3 nadis first. Nadis exist in human body. We call as sympathetic or autonomic. Sorry, I got disconnected, I guess. Hope my voice is clear. Meena, sir, my voice is clear.
Yes, clear, sir. Clear, sir. Sir, clear, sir. It's audible. Hello. 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 Hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
Meena ma'am, it is okay. My voice
Yeah,
is
it's
clear.
clear. It's clear, ma'am. It's clear. It's clear, sir.
Okay, okay. Can you make the can you make the co-host as Atiti, Advocate Atiti also, to make the co-host?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll do it out.
Yeah. So
Yes,
now
sir. Made, sir.
we are here. Yeah, thank you. So now we are here to learn the yoga, and we are learning the subtle system. Out of that, the first nadi is the left sympathetic nervous system, which we call as the Ida nadi. The yellow color line, which we call as a right sympathetic nervous system, or a Pingla nadi. The center path, which we call as a Sushumna nadi, or we call as a parasympathetic nervous system. On this, we have a 7 channel, which we call as a Sahasrara, Muladhar, Swadisthan, Nabhi, Hriday, Vishuddhi, Agya, and Sahasrara. So what is the use of these chakras and nadis within us? So if you observe, if there is an imbalance in your left side, or if you can say, if in many people there is a weak left side. So if you observe this kind of left channel weak or imbalance in the left side, that person will always be a lethargy. He will always focus on the past. He will be very over emotional. If you say something, he will be reacting very emotionally. He always be in a depression and loneliness. So these are the symptoms of a people who are left-sided people. Similar way, there are symptoms for the right-side people. The person is very overactive, always thinking about future, workaholic, all the time he's just working, aggressive and very angry person, dominating kind of person. If this kind of characteristic exists in any person, you can say that he's a right-sided person, or there is some kind of imbalance in his right side. But a person whose left side and right side is in balance, that person is always thinking positive, very peaceful, and completely balanced personality. And today, with the help of meditation, we are trying to achieve this balanced personality within us. We are trying to be a balance. All the successful leader, if you see, they are doing the meditation in their life. You take an example of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. You take an example of Mahatma Gandhi, and
Uh, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Audible. Audible.
Okay, ma'am, I think there has been some internet connectivity issues. So I'll request if this device could also be made as the co-host. Okay, sir is back. Okay,
Yeah.
Chandrika is back. Yes,
Ma'am,
yes.
I have made your device as co-host only, ma'am. You can also do it.
Okay, okay, all right, ma'am. All right, thank you, ma'am. Okay, so I think Chandrikant sir is back. Yes, sir is here.
Atiti ma'am, yeah.
Yes.
Atiti ma'am, I will request you to take from here. So there is some internet connection at my side. So can you take it from here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Atiti ma'am?
Yes, sir. I'll yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so we will now look into the aspect of the various. Yeah, so we were looking into left channel, right channel imbalances, and you can see in front of your screens also, there are these different chakras which are there on our spinal cord, and each of these chakras, which you can see the names of them are also written, like Muladhar, Swadhisthana, Nabhi, Heart, Vishuddhi, Agya, Sahasrara chakra. So all these chakras are in our subtle system. So this subtle system also you can see in front of you. There is the left channel, there is the right channel, and there is the center channel. And any imbalance, you can see on your screen, there is this chart on your screen. So if there is any imbalance, any kind of problem that a person is facing in their life, whether it is connected to anything, emotional, mental, physical ailment, some psychological problem, any kind of problem, it is due to the imbalance which has come into one of these 7 energy centers, or some imbalance which has come into either the left channel or the right channel. And just now we also saw the various characteristics of how the left channel, if a person's left channel is weak, so what are the characteristics? If the right channel is weak, what are the different attributes? So we saw into that. Now the thing that we all wish to know is now, okay, the imbalances, if they are there, now what is the solution to it? So we now wish to know what is the solution. The solution is that there is nothing to worry, because this can be cured from the roots. How, like all these imbalances, all these problems which are there in these 7 energy centers, so either we say 7 energy centers or we say 7 chakras, it means the same thing. So chakras is like the Hindi word, so these subtle energy centers is the English word. So these 7 chakras, the imbalances which are there, it can be completely removed automatically, spontaneously. So how that happens is, it happens with the awakening of the Kundalini. So you can also see the screen which is there in front of you. There is this triangular bone which you can see at the base of the sacrum bone. So this triangular bone is also called as the sacrum bone. Sacrum is a Greek word, but it means sacred. So it's a sacred bone, it's a sacrum bone. Now, within the sacrum bone, there is the Kundalini, which is in the form of a coil. It has 3.5 coils. And if we wish to know mathematically or scientifically, so this 3.5 coils has many, many threads. So many threads that it is 21 raised to power 108. So 21 raised to power 108 is a very, very huge, extremely huge number. So those many threads are there inside this Kundalini. So whether somebody is a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Sikh, Jain, or even if somebody is not belonging to any particular religion, or even if somebody is an atheist, so irrespective of this, every human being has this divine power, which is the Kundalini. Kundalini is a Sanskrit word, but it is nothing else but the divine power inside inside each and every person. Now, when this divine power gets awakened, automatically the person starts getting cured. Automatically, spontaneously. That's a spontaneous happening. That is why a person the chakras automatically are getting cleaned automatically. So the question is that how does this happen? So before we go into the process of how this happens, we will first know that how this system came into being. Like, how was this discovered? So you can see in front of you on your screen, you can see the photograph of Her Holiness Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. Now, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi opened the 7th chakra for the whole of humanity. And the 7th chakra, which is the center of the head, also the fontanelle bone area, the center of the head, is the Sahasrara chakra. Now, this was opened on 5th May 1970. And this opening of Sahasrara is no small, I mean, it is nothing which can be done by anybody. I mean, this is known as the evolution. It's known as a breakthrough in the evolution of the history of the evolution. In the history of even spirituality, this is a breakthrough. It was a breakthrough moment on 5th May 1970 when this 7th chakra was opened by Sri Mataji. Because only after the opening of the Sahasrara chakra, now it is possible for the Kundalini of any human being to get awakened automatically. So this is a spontaneous happening which happens automatically, of course, by the grace of the divine power, and of course also the seeker, the person who wants to, the person should have a pure desire. The seeker should have a pure desire for it. And this Kundalini gets awakened. And that is why 5th May 1970 is also called as the World Sehasrara Day, because this great happening, which is also, like I told you, a breakthrough in the history of humanity, in the evolution of history of humanity. So that is that took place on 5th May 1970. So I think without any delay, let us directly jump into the real essence of it. Like, let us get the self-realization, and because only then, we can know what it is. Because this transformation, when this Kundalini gets awakened, the transformation happens. But the thing is, it should not be a mental projection. That is why Sahaja Yoga meditation starts with self-realization, which is the greatest blessing. It doesn't end there, but it starts from self-realization, and which in itself is the greatest thing. So, I mean, so you're starting with the greatest thing, because self-realization is awakening of the Kundalini. The moment the Kundalini gets awakened, you are connected with the mains, as in you're connected with the cosmic power. And your curing starts in every form, in every way. The curing of any person will start. So we can also, so we will now go into the practical session of the self-realization procedure. Self-realization procedure, again I'll repeat, is the awakening of the Kundalini, which is residing in the sacrum bone. And this is the mother Kundalini. It's called also as the mother Kundalini. And because this has been with every person since ages. It's not that this Kundalini has only been to us in this birth, but in all our previous births we have had the same mother Kundalini has been with each and every person in all the previous births. So let us now move towards the practical session. So for the practical session, there are 3 steps, and extremely simple. All these 3 steps are very, very simple. And so before we go into these 3 steps, just a small request to all the participants, that because now you will be receiving this ultimate gift of the cosmic power. So please do this with utmost sincerity. We can also, it's not going to take more than 3 to 4 minutes. The entire 3 steps of self-realization, it's not going to take more than 3 to 4 minutes. And so we'll request all participants, if their mobile phones can be on silent mode. And we can, the participants are free to sit on the ground or on the chair. If you can sit directly on the Mother Earth, the ground, that is excellent. But if you are probably attending this session from your office, or you find it more comfortable sitting on the chair, you can sit on the chair also, no problem. And if we are sitting on the chair, it is better if we can keep both our feet directly on the Mother Earth. So if there is any footwear, we can take off the footwear and place the feet directly on the Mother Earth. Because these 7 energy centers are also there on the base of the sole of our feet. And when we place our feet on the Mother Earth, the gravitational pull of this Mother Earth absorbs all the imbalances from our feet, from these 7 energy centers which are placed on our feet. And but again, if it is not possible because somebody is attending from their workplace, it's not possible, so they can keep their footwear on, no problem again, no problem. And so we will see these 3 steps. And one more thing is that before we go towards these 3 steps, we'll just tell you one thing, that in Sage Yoga, there are no conditionings as such, no conditioning of any kind, except for 2 things. And those 2 things are that first is that we have to forgive everyone. And because the moment, and we will be even saying this affirmation, because during these 3 steps, we will be saying few affirmations. One of the affirmation we will be saying is that I forgive everyone. And as it is, we know that whether we forgive or we don't do anything great. But if we don't forgive, we are torturing our own selves, because any person who has done any wrong is living their life the way they are living. But by thinking about anything which is not a pleasant memory, we are torturing our own selves. So the best thing is for our own selves that we forgive everyone. And it is also the forgiveness. Once we are able to forgive everyone, it is very easy for this Kundalini to get awakened. It becomes very simple for the Kundalini to get awakened. And the second conditioning, or the second thing, is that we are not to feel guilty for anything. And of course, we will be saying this also during the one of the steps. We will be saying it also, that I am not guilty for anything. So why we say this is because if we are the pure spirit, because there are so many times we have heard that we are not this mind, not this not these emotions, not this body, not this intellect, we are not these we're not the ego. So the real thing is that we are just the pure spirit. And if we are the pure spirit makes no mistake. So if the pure spirit has made no mistake, then we are not guilty for anything. So we have to say that with full confidence. And so now I'll just we'll quickly go through the 3 steps, and then we shall be doing it. So the first step, like you can see in front of you on your screen, the first step, we will keep our left hand on the lap and right hand on the heart. It's a very, very simple step. Left hand on the lap, palm will be open, palm facing upwards, and all fingers to be kept open. We don't need to close any 1 or 2 fingers. All fingers open. Left hand on the lap, right hand palm on the heart. The second step, again left hand on the lap, palm open. Right hand palm, we will keep it on the forehead and press the forehead slightly. And we will be saying an affirmation at that time. The third step will be again left hand on the lap. So for all the 3 steps, left hand will continuously be on the lap. Palm open, and right hand palm, we will keep it on the top of our head. So we will press our the right hand, the center of our right palm to be placed on the center of the head, and rotate the hand clockwise on the scalp. Automatically the scalp is also going to move clockwise. Okay, so these were the 3 steps. And now I request now that we will be beginning with the first step. So it's so all participants, the eyes should be kept closed, because otherwise the attention gets disturbed. The attention should not be disturbed. So the eyes should be kept closed. Okay, so we will now move towards the first step. So for the first step, we will keep our left hand on the lap and right hand on the heart. We will keep our left hand on the lap and right hand on the heart. I request Chandrakant sir for the slide which is having all the 3 steps. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, so the left hand on the lap, right hand on the heart. We will pray in our heart and we will say this affirmation from our heart. O Divine Mother, I am just the pure spirit. The Kundalini is our Divine Mother. So we can either say, O Divine Mother, or we can say, O Mother Kundalini, or we can say, Shri Mataji. So we will say from our heart, we will say this affirmation, O Mother Kundalini, I am just the pure spirit. O Divine Mother, I am just the pure spirit. हे परमात्मा, मैं सिर्फ एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ. We will say with full sincerity in our heart, O Divine Mother, I am just the pure spirit. With great humility and with full confidence within ourselves, once more we will say, O Divine Mother, I am just the pure spirit. We will now move towards the second step. So left hand like before on the lap, palm open. Right hand palm on the forehead. Right hand palm to be placed on the forehead. And we have to say the affirmation from our heart. Shri Mataji, I forgive everyone today. O Divine Mother, I forgive everyone today from my heart. हे परमात्मा, मैंने आज सभी को अपने हृदय से, अपने दिल से क्षमा कर दिया. हे परमात्मा, मैंने सभी को क्षमा किया. O Divine Mother, I forgive everyone today. We don't need to count how many people we are forgiving. Just in one go, the whole world, in one go, we just need to forgive. From our heart, once more we will say, O Divine Mother, I forgive everyone today. I also forgive myself for any mistakes made by me. With full sincerity from our heart, we need to say this. O Divine Mother, I forgive everyone today. I also forgive myself. We will now say one more affirmation. Hand will be on the forehead itself, right hand. We will say, "O Divine Mother, I am not guilty for anything. I am just the pure spirit. I am not guilty for anything. O Divine Mother, I am not guilty for anything. I am just the pure spirit. I am not guilty for anything." With full confidence within ourselves, we will say this affirmation from the heart. O Divine Mother, I am not guilty for anything. Okay, now we will move towards the third step. Left hand on the lap, like before, and right hand palm, center of palm to be placed on the center of head, and press the hand slightly on the scalp, and the hand is to be moved clockwise. Automatically the scalp will also move clockwise. And we have to say this affirmation in our heart. O Divine Mother, please give me my self-realization. O Divine Mother, please give me my self-realization. O Divine Mother, please give me my self-realization. One last time, we will say from our heart, O Divine Mother, please give me my self-realization. With full sincerity, we have to request, and with full confidence within ourselves, that we will be receiving this. So we have to say from our heart, O Divine Mother, please give me my self-realization. Okay, so slowly we will get our right hand back on the lap, and we will sit like this for few seconds. Eyes to be kept closed, both hands on the lap, both palms on the lap, and we'll sit like this for few seconds. Okay, so slowly we can open our eyes. And you can check on your palms. Are you able to feel anything flowing from your palms, any cool or warm breeze flowing from your palms? Or maybe some sort of a tingling sensation in your fingers on your palms. Also try to see, are you feeling more peaceful than before? Have the number of thoughts reduced? We will now take the left hand on top of our head, 2-3 inches above the head, and just check on top of our head, are we able to see any cool or warm breeze flowing from our head and coming towards our palms? We will take our left hand or palm on top of our head, 2-3 inches above the head. Just try to record, are you able to feel any cool, warm breeze flowing from your head and coming towards your palms? We will now check the same thing with our right hand now. So we will get back our left hand on the lap, and now with the right hand, we will take the right hand palm 2-3 inches above the head. It will not be directly on the head, but few inches above the head. And just try to see, are you able to feel any cool, warm breeze flowing from your head or coming towards your palms, or some tingling on your palms or head? Okay, so we will get back our hand back on the lap. And the participants are free to type on the chat whether they felt it as a cool or a warm breeze. And even if there was someone who was not able to experience, they can mention so we can let them know why it was. Okay, so thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So we are getting we just received few responses. Okay, so the first thing here to know is that whether we felt it as a warm breeze, mostly there is this question that comes to our minds that why was it warm or why was it cool? So first thing to know this is that yes, so the first thing to know here is that whether it is a warm breeze or a cool breeze, both mean that this divine part, which is the Kundalini, now this Kundalini has got awakened. That is why you're getting this on your palms.
Mina, inga va, Mina.
Okay, so you're getting this on your palms. So breeze which is flowing on your palms is nothing else but this cosmic power. So this cosmic power, I request all participants to please be on mute. Thank you. Okay, so now this power which is running the whole universe, now this divine power which is controlling the whole universe starts flowing from your palms and on top of your head once the Kundalini gets awakened. And everyone, if we have felt it in a warm, like as a warm breeze, so the best thing is to forgive everyone. The moment we are able to forgive everyone, automatically the warm breeze will turn to cool breeze automatically. So this breeze, which is a warm breeze, will automatically change to cool breeze once we forgive everyone. You can try it at your home once again. Once you forgive everyone, so everyone who felt it as a warm breeze will automatically see it's changing to cool. And now the thing is, and also one very important thing here to know is that this breeze which is flowing from your palms, about this, it was mentioned so many years back. It was mentioned so many years back that there will be a time on this earth where your hands will speak. That there will be a time on this earth when your hands will speak. It was mentioned in the Holy Quran. In the Holy Quran, it was mentioned that Kiyama ka time aayega, aapke haath bolenge. Then it was written in the Holy Bible also that the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost will flow from your palms. And the same mention was also there in the Holy Gita. In the Gita, it was mentioned that आप चैतन्य की लहरियां आपके हाथों से बहेंगी. And so all these things meant now this was mentioned so many years, thousands of years back in so many scriptures it has been written. So this breeze which is flowing from your palms is not a normal thing. It's very, very powerful. Slowly, when you start meditating on a regular basis, and now we will be sharing with you what you should be doing on a regular basis at home. Once you will be doing this on a regular basis, say this meditation will be showing you what to do on a regular basis, you will see that automatically you're going to feel very, very relaxed. You will feel very peaceful within yourself, because this is not going to be something like a mental analogy or some mental projection. It's not going to be like that. Your subtle energy centers or these chakras will be getting cleansed. So when these chakras are getting cleansed, when the left channel is getting cleansed, right channel is getting cleansed, automatically you will be put into a state of peace. The stress is going to be eliminated from the roots. All types of emotional disturbances, mental problems, some physical ailments, all types of physical ailments, all emotional disturbances, psychological problems, everything can be completely cured with Sahaj Yoga meditation. And this is something you will yourself discover. It is now also proved on a scientific level, on a medical level also now worldwide, and that is why they have termed Sahaj Yoga as meta science. The Russian scientists have termed Sahaj Yoga also as meta science. But the thing is that we don't have to do it as a blind faith. Once you yourself, as an experiment, once you do this on a regular basis, you will see the results in your life. And so for the regular meditation, what we need to do is what we will be now seeing. Chandrakant sir, if you are Chandrakant sir, if you are there, then I request that sir to please take the left side and right side clearance. Okay, we'll. All right, so we'll move towards the meditation that we should be doing on a regular basis. So on a regular basis, we need to clear our left channel and we need to clear our right channel. Because all these imbalances which are there in these, which are there in the chakras, in the 7 chakras, in the left channel, in the right channel, it has been, all these imbalances are there for so many years. So many years we've been absorbing the different imbalances. So slowly, automatically, it's going to be removed with these 2 techniques and with the technique of foot soaking. So first we will see the left side and right side clearance. So for the left side clearance, we need to either be seated on the chair or be seated on the ground, whatever is comfortable. So we need to keep our left hand palm on the lap and right hand palm facing the Mother Earth. You can see on your screen, if you're sitting on the Mother Earth directly, obviously the right hand palm will automatically be placed on the Mother Earth. But if you're sitting on the chair, then the right hand palm, we will just hang the right hand downwards. The palm will be facing downwards. Right hand palm will be facing the Mother Earth. Okay, and we'll be saying a small affirmation. We'll tell you what the affirmation is. But before that, we'll see the right side clearance also. So for the right side clearance, we will be keeping right hand on the lap, right hand palm open, and left hand palm facing the sky. So right hand palm open on the lap and left hand palm facing the sky. Elbow will be bent, the left hand elbow bent, and left hand palm facing the sky. Exactly how you can see on your screen also. The diagram on your screen. So we've seen the 2 steps. So I think it will be best if we do this as a practical session. So within the next 2 to 3 minutes, we'll do this as a practical session so that it will become very simple to when you do this at home. So we will now move towards the left channel and right channel clearance. So we'll request all participants, please be seated very comfortably, either directly on the Mother Earth or you can sit on a chair. The eyes to be kept closed for avoiding any kind of disturbance. The attention should not be disturbed. Left hand we will keep on the lap and right hand palm facing the Mother Earth. This is for left side clearance. And here, from our heart, we will say, O Divine Mother, please remove all imbalances of my left channel into this Mother Earth. O Divine Mother, please remove all imbalances of my left channel into the Mother Earth. हे परमात्मा, मेरे लेफ्ट चैनल की सभी प्रॉब्लम्स, सभी इम्बैलेंसेस को कृपया करके इस धरती तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए, इस धरती तत्व में बहा दीजिए. O Divine Mother, O Mother Kundalini, please remove all imbalances of my left channel into this Mother Earth. You may also be able to experience that something from your right hand palm is moving towards the Mother Earth. So this something is nothing else but all these imbalances which are being absorbed into the Mother Earth. We will now do the right side clearance. So for the right side clearance or for the right channel clearance, we will keep right hand palm on the lap, palm open, and left hand palm facing the sky. Left hand palm elbow bent and left hand palm facing the sky. And now we will say this from our heart. O Divine Mother, please remove all the problems, all the imbalances which have been accumulated over the years in my right channel. Please remove all these imbalances of my right channel into the sky. O Divine Mother, please remove all the imbalances of my right channel into the sky. Now, one last time, we will say from our heart, O Divine Mother, please remove all the imbalances, all the problems which are there in my right channel into the sky. हे परमात्मा, मेरे राइट चैनल की सभी बाधाओं को, सभी इम्बैलेंसेस को कृपया करके इस आकाश तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए. Now slowly we'll get our left hand back on the lap. So both the hands, left hand, right hand, palm, both on the lap. The eyes to be kept closed for some time more. We'll sit like this for a few seconds. And from our heart, we will say this affirmation from our heart. O Mother Kundalini, O Divine Mother, please take me into the state of real meditation. Please make me thoughtlessly aware. Shri Mataji, please take me into the state of real meditation. Please make me thoughtlessly aware. Okay, so we can all open our eyes. And what we did just now was the clearance technique. And this clearance technique is the left side clearance, the left channel clearance, and the right channel clearance. So this is something that we need to do on a daily basis. I mean, if we do on a daily basis, you will see the results automatically. And you can do this as an experiment. And slowly, immediately, from the day one itself, you will see the difference. And there are no do's and don'ts in this because this is Sahaja Yoga. Sahaj means very, very simple. And yoga means only one thing, and that is connection. I mean, yoga does not mean exercise or asanas. Yoga means connection of our spirit with the cosmic power, with this divine power. That is why it's very simple. We just have to be connected from our spirit. For so many years, we've been doing so many conditionings and different things which are not taking us anywhere. It's binding us into so many conditionings which are created by human beings itself. So many thousands of years back, some particular human being said something which is carrying over for so many years, and we are binding ourselves into them, and we are getting very conditioned. Our brain is getting very, very conditioned. So now this breeze which starts flowing from your palms tells you the truth, tells you what is truth, what is false. And like I told you, it is written in the scriptures that there will be a time your hands will speak. The cool breeze of the Holy Ghost will flow from your palms. So your hands will speak. What does this mean? What does it mean? It means that you become the diagnosis of any person, your diagnosis of your different subtle energy centers comes on your hands. So that means automatically you become your own doctor. Immediately you come to know which particular chakra needs attention. Now, for example, if there is a person who feels guilty, all the time feels guilty for nothing at all, or even for something, even for whether for something or not for something, person always has a guilt feeling, then that means the person's Vishuddhi chakra needs clearance. And on your palms, the left index finger, now the left index finger denotes the left Vishuddhi chakra. That means that the person is, it means more things, but one of the main things is a person is feeling guilty. Now, if a person is all the time shouting, screaming, all the time gets angry at the drop of a hat, and says very, very harsh words, language is very harsh, and is not a person is all the time shouting. So that means then that particular person that means the right Vishuddhi chakra needs clearance. And this is denoted on your right index finger. So this was just one example. In the same way, for all the different organs, each organ is connected to some or the other chakra. Now, for example, the Swadisthan chakra controls it controls the Swadhisthana chakra, which is the second chakra. It controls it controls the kidneys, the spleen, the liver, and all these organs are controlled by the Swadhisthana chakra. So each chakra is controlling few organs. So once we are doing the clearance techniques, these chakras are automatically getting replenished. So if the chakras are getting replenished, automatically it's having an impact. It's having an impact on those particular organs also. That is why today medical science says that all types of problems can be 100% cured through Sahaj Yoga. So if there are any doubts now, we request we'll keep the session open for doubts.
Ma'am, if you have any doubts, means you can ask. I'll unmute your thing. Okay, 1 minute, sir, ma'am. Sunita, ma'am, 1 minute. I'll unmute you. Ma'am, Sunita, ma'am, I unmuted.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, audible, ma'am.
I would like to have one question. Like, say, we are constantly running behind something or the other, and there is something going in our mind always. Okay, so how do we control our thought and just sit peacefully for meditation? What would be the right time to do that?
You asked a very valid and a very, very important question, Max. So, like you were mentioning about the thoughts. So, how do we so the first thing here is that when we are trying to control our thoughts, it is having a very bad effect on us in the sense that when we are controlling the thoughts are going to sit more on the head. Instead of getting eliminated, they are going to come more with a greater force. The thoughts are going to, instead of one thought, you will be having 10 thoughts.
Correct.
So here we will, so that is why what we need to do is that the techniques which we just now saw for the left side clearance and the right side clearance,
Yeah.
this is going to have a direct impact on the thoughts as well, because the thoughts are being controlled by the liver. That's why they say a person who is very or the brain gets its energy from the liver. And that is why if a person is all the time thinking, planning, and in a state where the person is very, very is overburdened is by work or maybe by thoughts, that means the Swadhisthana chakra is getting affected. So that means a person just needs to get the Swadhisthana chakra cleared. So now for the Swadhisthana chakra clearance, there are two things that one can do. First is that they do the left channel and the right channel clearance. And this needs, like you were asking when to do. So the best is if you can do it once in the morning and once in the evening before sleeping, and once when you get up in the morning, and for about 5 to 10 minutes. So 5 to 10 minutes in the morning, 5 to 10 minutes in the evening is a good time. And even if you feel you're not able to get even 5 to 10 minutes, even if you do it for 2 to 3 minutes, you are going to see the difference. And the other thing is the foot soaking technique. Now, this foot soaking technique is very, very powerful technique again. And it's a technique which removes all the toxins from our body. But we'll see if we can explain you the foot. If time permits, we will definitely explain the foot soaking technique today. But if you are not able to go to the foot soaking due to the time constraints, then we can you can definitely join these sessions which we have on a regular basis. And you will learn the foot soaking technique and also various other advanced things which are still there are many more things which you can know, and you can learn that which will be beneficial to you. So and also one more thing, there is this information posted by Chandrakant sir on the chat. It has few links. In fact, I forgot to mention this before.
Ma'am, that links, if you post it now, I can even post in the Google Classroom, ma'am. So the participants can even contact you after.
Yeah, we can see the link. Yeah, there are two links there.
Yeah, that links you please post in the chat box, ma'am. I'll copy and post in the GCR.
Sure,
Yeah,
ma'am.
okay,
Sure.
okay. I'll just paste it.
Yes, ma'am. So, that
Ma'am, how many times should we do the foot soaking techniques? I mean, should we do daily or weekly, twice, or how it should be practiced?
yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, for the foot soaking technique, it's best if it is done once every day.
Okay.
Like if you are not able to, and once maybe you can do it in the evening when your entire day's work is done.
Correct.
So the reason why we do foot soaking is that we are removing all the toxins, all the imbalances which we have gathered during the day, because we are meeting so many people, we are going to
Yes.
so many places. Even if you're sitting at home, we can be absorbing, our chakras can be absorbing certain imbalances. So it is best at the end of the day, in the evening time, you can do this foot soaking technique. In fact, some people, when they start seeing the results, they even do it more than once. Like they can do it. Some
Twice.
people do once in the morning, once in the evening, and in case if you feel you're not able to do on a daily basis, you can do it you can skip the days in between and you can do. So it's very sahaj. There are no do's and don'ts. You can do as per your will. But once you start seeing the difference with every foot soaking, just like somebody has a medicine, and with every medicine a person is they say, okay, it's, in some ways they say that a person is getting cured. But with this foot soaking technique, every time you do this foot soaking, it's to be done for like 5 to 10 minutes maximum. And with this foot soaking technique, every time a person does, the person is getting cured from the roots, and the clearance is happening from the roots. So yeah, so it can be done at the end of the day and for 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Can you share the links, ma'am, in the chat box?
I'm just sharing, ma'am. Wait. I'm just sharing the whole communication by them. Yeah. Just check it, madam, in the chat.
So I've posted also on the chat. There is a Google form link, and there is a WhatsApp chat group joining link as well. So once you fill this Google form link, you will be sent everything that we did in today's session. You will be sent the self-realization video. You will be sent the foot soaking technique. And there is some more information which will be very important and useful to everyone. So you will receive an automated email the moment you fill this form, this Google form. And the second link is the WhatsApp link. And once you join that group, you will keep getting messages for various sessions which happen on a regular basis. So there are sessions happening on different days of the week, and you can join them as per your convenience. And these sessions are absolutely free of charge. In fact, Sahaj Yoga is absolutely free of cost all over the world. You go to any city, any country, anywhere, everywhere, Sahaj Yoga is absolutely free of cost, whether it's an online session or it's an offline session. There are Sahaj Yoga centers today across the globe, and it's absolutely free of cost, because just like we cannot pay for the sunlight is a natural gift of the divine power, and we cannot pay for it. In the same way, this awakening of the Kundalini is the blessing of the divine power. And that is why this takes place only by the grace of the divine power. So that is why we cannot pay for this. And so the only thing is that once everyone can do it as once they start seeing this when they start seeing the results in their life, they will feel, everyone normally who's doing it on a regular basis, they always feel that why they did not know about it before. So that's, if there are any more questions, please feel free to ask.
Any questions or? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. There's no questions in the chat box, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Ma'am, can you, participants, can you switch on your camera? We can have a photo with ma'am. Ma'am, can you switch on your camera, ma'am?
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Aditi, ma'am, sir also. You ask sir also. Ma'am, you stop sharing your screen, ma'am. Then
Okay, ma'am. I'll just do it. Yeah, so I also request Chandrakant sir for.
Chandrakant sir, can you on the camera? Sir? Yes. I'll take it out, ma'am. Kindly on the cameras so it will be easy for us to take.
Thankful to you, ma'am, for this session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Sorry for giving you a short time, ma'am. Because
no, ma'am, not at all, ma'am.
But I posted all the links in the GCR, ma'am. So surely Many people will be contacting you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, Aditi, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, on behalf of the entire Sage Yoga team, we thank you, ma'am, for this session. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Participants, now I want to get the feedback from you. How was the session? I want to introduce my team. Miss Kannama. Kannama, ma'am, can you just, yeah. She's Miss Kannama, ma'am. She was only giving all the feedback link, everything for you. Meena, ma'am. Meena, ma'am. Yeah. Meena, ma'am, only, she was only looking after all the video links, everything. Shankar, sir. The poster, everything has been taken care of her. And I am Dr. Padma Priya. How was the session, ma'am? I want to get the feedback because this was usually we'll go with the technical sessions. So I thought we'll go with the patent this time. So I applied for patent and by God's grace, I got it also. How do you feel with the session? Any improvements we have to do means I want to know the suggestions from you. You can unmute your thing and you can answer. You can unmute your mic. I think you can unmute your mic. I have unmuted everyone. And you can give the feedback. Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Myself, Dr. Rakesh Kumar,
Yes, sir.
Associate Professor, Ravindranath Tagore University,
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
Rajasthan MP. The FDP was really very good, ma'am, because
Thank you, sir.
I was also coordinator for the one Atal funded FDP
Yes, sir.
that we have completed in the May, and I know what are the circumstances towards the coordinator when we are conducting an Atal FDP here. So your team and your organization and you, ma'am, that was congratulations to you. And FDP was really very good, and it gives us a lot of regarding the patent and some of the problems that we have faced. We have rectified those problems, and now I think so we can move smoothly towards the patent. Okay, thank
Another
you.
thing also I want to say you, sir, we have a IPRF cell yes in a college, and
Yes.
we are doing patents for Tirupallur districts also. In
Okay.
case if you want any assistance means also, you contact me in the mail. So we can help it. In patent drafting
Ma'am,
also we can help it.
Yeah, ma'am, can you put regarding that in the chat box or in the our group
Yes, sir. Yes.
regarding the IPR?
Meena, ma'am, IPRF cell. No, mail
Thanks,
ID.
ma'am. Thanks
Yeah,
to
thank you.
organization, your team, and first of all, thanks to the Atal for conducting just like this very good activity. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Any other ones, sir? Anyone? Any other professor?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your organization, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your kind organizing team and very useful topics to all, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, please post once again the link, ma'am.
Which link we want, ma'am?
FTP feedback link, ma'am.
FTP feedback. Yes, ma'am. It will be posted. It will be
Thank
posted,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. 1 minute, sir, ma'am. 1 minute. Yes, sir. You're unmuted, sir. Gajendra, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ma'am, and
Good afternoon,
the
sir.
team members. It was very much pleasure to attend this FDP from the beginning itself and till the end. It was limitless approach of the faculties as well as everyone from each and every aspect, as well as if we talk about the deliverance, if we talk about the submissions, and if we talk about the timings too. Each and everything was too perfect, and apart from going with the pattern side, yes, definitely it was also endless. We cannot say anything has been missed out. Still, so I've always commented that no comments required in the feedback always. So thank you all the team members, and thank you, ma'am, to lead this thing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Ponurangam, sir, I have unmuted you, sir. You can... Sir?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening,
this is
sir.
Ponurangam from Sanskrit University, ma'am.
Thank you,
Really, thank you so much for organizing such a wonderful FTTP, ma'am. I hope this FTTP will increase our Indian patent, the numbers, ma'am. I hope it. And you are organized. I mean, the resource persons are very fantabulous, ma'am. From each day 1 to day 5, all the resource persons are such very down to earth to explain each and every part of that patent. Really, how to fill, how to go to website, and a very fundamental also they taught for us. So really, thank you so much for your great organization, for you and your team, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Banu, ma'am, you can. I have unmuted you, ma'am. Banu, ma'am. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. First of all, congratulations for organizing such a good FTP. For us, usually for academicians, patent was actually an Everest which we always dreaded, but the concept that it is still achievable compared to a publication, it was really inspiring for all of us. The various facets were well covered. And now I think we would take forward our research inventions or innovations forward to a patent after attending this FTP. Congratulations to your team, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Ashish, sir, you want to say anything, please? Any? Are we unmuted? 1 minute. Okay, thank you. Surita, ma'am. 1 minute, ma'am. Surita, ma'am, 1 minute. Ma'am, Surita, ma'am, I have unmuted you, ma'am. Surita, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Audible, ma'am. Audible.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Dr. Sunita Dhotre. I'm working as Associate Professor at Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering, Pune, Maharashtra.
Thank you.
I'm also looking after the IPR cell of the IIC.
Yes.
So regarding your workshop, it was very well organized, and the speakers really explained the concepts to the depth. See, by reading, I wouldn't understand this concept. If you just go and read the opposition, pre-grant and post-grant opposition, you won't understand, but they were very easily explained to us. And moreover, you have shared all the resources and notes. So I got an insight in this 5 days about like say what an IPR is and how to proceed with. And maybe it will be helpful when I take my sessions forward and I can just pass on what I have learned throughout this FDP. So thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
And now for the past 5 days, I have been like say attending from morning 9. Now from tomorrow, I may have a question of what to do at 9 o'clock.
Yes, we also missed that thing. Actually, we were in the last 5 days, our team was from 9 to 4.
Yes.
So we are in a thing, but now we have to go with our routine work from next Monday.
Yeah, so it will be a routine work, and then it is a learning experience, and you have a feel of a student. So when you are doing this,
yes,
maybe
we
online.
are. Yeah, when we are online also, we feel, and now we also feel the hectic problems what the students will face also. That is also everything we are able to do it out. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Just Michael, sir, I have unmuted you, sir. Michael, sir?
Ma'am.
Justina, ma'am. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It was a well-organized FTP, ma'am. And from my point of view, the thing which I wanted to say is, even before we ask the resources, the materials and the videos of that particular session, no, when coming to other workshops and all, we have to ask the organizers or the coordinators to send the PPTs and videos. So even before we ask, everything is there at the end of the day itself in the GCR. Whereas when coming to other workshops, no, we get it after some 2 or 3 days. Here, no, at the end of the day itself, we get, so it was very easy for us to go through those things and ask us, and the next day we can ask any doubts are there and all. So it was a well organized one, and it was very unique also. So in Atal, if it is machine learning or something, we have so many workshops in the same field, but this patent, regarding patent, only Pratishtha Engineering College was organizing, and so I opted for this one. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That also I came to know after seeing the list of workshops only. Just I thought, as Sunita ma'am, I also IIC ambassador of patent only, ma'am, my patent and technology transfer. So I thought, why we cannot put this thing? Because every day our college will ask us to go for 1 hour, 2 hours, like that only we are attending it. So let us have a fruitful session of what is patent, everything. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for your thing. Okay, thank you. Thank you all professors. Thank you. Anything to say means I'll do. Thank you. Okay, we have an IP as well. If you have anything means just post it the GCR, or you can contact me. You all have my mobile number. We'll help you in your patent drafting, everything. So we have a thing, and we apply for patents in our district, Tiruvallur district. We are taking care. So if you have anything means you can even call us. We'll help you on it. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Any other thing? Can I wind up the session? I'll ask Meena ma'am. I'll ask Meena ma'am to go with the vote of thanks. Simon, sir, anything you want to say, me, sir? I unmuted you, sir. Yes, sir. I unmuted you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I asked from Ms. Meena ma'am, Assistant Professor, CSC Department, to go with the oath of thanks.
A very good evening, one and all present here. It's my pleasure quoting this oath of thanks here in this podium. First, I would like to thank all the participants wholeheartedly for attending this FDP, full 5 days FDP with all the patients and doing all the, apart from all the regular activities, your busy schedule, you have attended patiently this FDP. I hope this FDP has been a great learning platform for you. On behalf of Pratishtha Engineering College and the organizer, I once again thank all the participants. I would like to extend my thank to all the resource persons who have graced this FDP and shared their knowledge. I would like to thank our management, our principal, our R&D head, Dr. Arun sir, everyone for supporting us, for rendering this support throughout all the 5 days for conducting the successful FDP. I thank God Almighty, my team members, Ms. Kannamma, Mr. Shankar sir, everyone for having rendering their support towards this FDP. We also would like to look forward you all in other FDP sessions. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Padmapriya ma'am. Thank you all participants. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, sir. We'll wind off the I'll wind up with the session. If you have anything, means you just post in the WhatsApp group. We'll ask. The 3 things you have to remember is just finish your test and finish your Atal FDP, Atal website. I think someone has posted that it is busy. It will be busy because 64 FDPs are being ending today. So it will be busy only. So after some time, you just try and fill the feedback. Because on my side, I have to fill the attendance and the marks. After you complete your feedback in the Atal portal only, you will be able to get the certificate. But certificate will be coming only on Monday or Tuesday. So they'll take 48 hours at 1 working day for giving the certificate. I'll finish all the thing by tonight or tomorrow morning. Then I'll post the marks, everything. Don't worry about the test marks and all. I assure you that everyone will get the certificate. Okay? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'll line up. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.